Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me for another metal detecting hunt this week. I'm back on the beach with the Simplex Ultra. The tide is on its way out. It's going to be fully out in a couple of hours, and it's going to be a lower low tide than I've had with the Simplex Ultra to date. So hopefully we can get a bit more wet sand work in with this new machine and see how it does. I'm Adam, this is my metal detector, and that's a beach. Welcome to D-Tekt Sussex. Check out that gorgeous view down here on the sunny Sussex coast. So I'm down here with the Simplex Ultra again. If you're new to the channel, this is the top of the range of the new generation of Simplex machines. I've had it on the beach twice so far. It's done very well on the dry. I tested it out a little bit on the wet sand last week and the week before, and it also performed very, very well. This week the tide should be lower than it has been for the last few weeks, so I should be able to get more wet sand work this week to give it a proper full test on the wet sand. Settings wise, I'm going to be mainly in beach mode. I am going to be playing with settings still. It's still a new machine to me, so I'm still playing with modes, playing with settings a little bit in the background, so I won't give you a full rundown of settings at the start because they're going to change throughout the video, but I'll try and keep you posted on anything significant that I find. That's enough chatting, isn't it? Let's get cracking. Okay, first target, first of the day. Coming in, I don't know if you can see the screen, 2 bars depth, early 30s, a little bit bouncy, but early 30s, so. Let's give that a go, see what we got. Okay, moved it. Let's have a look. Oh, I can see it. I can see it. Starting the day with a ring pull. Yeah, things can only get better. Onward. Okay, next one. Nice and solid tone down here. I've given it a bit of a foot scrape, as you can probably see. And I've got a signal down here. 2 bars down now, 69.70. So let's have a look at that. It's very much pound coin territory. So quietly hopeful. I'm doing some of the dry stuff just to start off with because the tide's still got some way to go. As soon as I get enough wet sand, I'll head down there. I've moved it, whatever it is. Nope, going down with the pinpointer. See if I can just get a better handle on that. I might just be moving it about. No, got it. Nope, bottle top. Bottle cap of some description. Onward. Okay, next one. We've got 70s. Dead over it, mid to late 70s, a little bit jumpy. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, moved it. Over there. Oh, I can see it. It's on the surface now. I can see it. First coin of the day. Lovely stuff. 2p piece. 2001, so it's got the steel core in the middle, that's why it's a bit jumpy. Let's just zoom in a little bit. 2p. Super duper. Onward. Okay, I just checked the hole before I moved on, as I always do, and there's another 2p piece in the hole there. Cool. Onward. Rightio, next one. 46, 45, 46. Nice steady tone. 2 chevrons down. Let's have a look and see what that is. Right on the top of the beach at the minute, so some compacted sand and things underneath these shingles. Right, let's go in with the pinpointer. Might need the trowel for this one, we'll see. Let's try and zoom in a bit for you. There we go. Okay, we got it, it's here. Okay, trowel in, see what the trowel can find. That is really compacted, isn't it? It's still there. Okay, I think I can see something now. Don't know if you can see it just coming through there. Looks like it might be a coin of some description. Just there. Now with the numbers and with the shape of that, it looks like a 20p. But probably a 20p that's been there a while. It's under all this hard pack. There we go, loosened it. Got it. Yep. 20p, although it is a modern design. It is an up-to-date design, but that has been there a while. 2009 is that? Okay, so it could have been there for ending up to 14 years. Nice. Alright, well, still going in a machine somewhere, so 20p. Onward we go. Okay, next one here. Solid 48.49. So a little higher than a 20p. Could be edging towards a 50p perhaps. Not too deep, only about a bar deep, so. Oh, moved it. Oh, oh, okay. I thought that was a pebble. I thought that was a pebble. Are these headphones? Or earphones? I think so. Soundcore. I've got a set similar to this, different brand. Yep. Is that Beats? I don't know. There's one in there. See, someone's walked off with the other one. Yeah, that'll be going in the bin, I think. Gross. But, you know, different finds. You don't find many of them on the beach. There we are. Onward. Okay, so I'm making my way towards the wet sand slowly now. There's just about enough wet sand available for me to get some work done. I just thought I'd quickly run through the settings I'm using at the minute. Again, I am switching around quite a bit, but I'm sort of settling on beach mode. Wasn't a big fan of beach mode on the Simplex Plus, but maybe I needed to give it a bit more time. It's actually working quite well, certainly for me on the Ultra. When you find a target, you find a target. It's there, it's secure. There's no question that there's something there to dig up. So I'm in beach mode. I've ground balanced automatically, which I think has brought me a ground balance of around about 85 or thereabouts. Discrimination wise, you can't change, or you can't open up the bottom 15 notches on beach mode on the Ultra, so I've just left those as default. I haven't added any notches or closed off any extra notches. Discrimination otherwise, I've got coin mode on. I've got the high depth setting. Recovery speed is up at 4. Sensitivity 25. I think those are the main settings. That's kind of where I'm settling as a default at the minute. I keep coming back to those settings whenever I try something new. Those are the settings I keep coming back to. Just up here on the dry. I'll have a play when I get down to the wet, which is where I'm heading right now. There we go. Cool, I'll see you down there. Okay, so down the wet sand, first target I've got here is coming up quite stable. And I'm dead over it, which is about there, early to mid 70s. Probably a bit more mid 70s than early, but let's give that a go, see what we got. Now it is a weekend day, it's a Saturday morning, the beach is starting to get a little bit busy, so I'll pick my paths carefully and keep out of people's way. Okay. So the signal's gone a bit jumpy now, or stuttery perhaps, so it might be, oh, just hit the camera, I do apologise. So it might be perhaps a coin that's gone on its side. It was in the 70s, it'll probably be another 2p. Oh, I think we're out. I think we're out, so let's have a look. Okay, numbers up in the 90s now. Oh, hello. Is that it? Okay, so whatever it is in the scoop. Let's see if we can wash it off a little bit. Let's see what gave us all that trouble. That's a little bit of nothing. It's a bit of a bolt in the washer. Never mind. Onward. Right, hold there. Black item there. Black item is coming up at 57, 58. That could just be mineralised rock. Who knows, maybe there's something inside. So it's solid. Can't quite make it with my hands. So let's just make sure first of all, it is that, not... Yeah, definitely that. Solid tone, shoot up to the 60s a little bit there as well. Let's maybe see if I can break it open with the scoop. I don't recommend doing this too hard, but just to see. If it will go, then you can see what's inside. Okay, so I've given it a bit of a whack with the scoop. Not too hard, obviously. Don't damage the scoop. Inside it there. I just need something to give, and hopefully the whole thing will start coming apart. Okay, so I've given it a bit of a tap with the digging tool, and we've got something just coming through now. It's like a large cylinder with a hollow bit in the middle, a bit rounded, so let's see if I can get some more of this stuff off. Yeah, it's coming off quite easily now. I've started it. It's coming off quite easily. Okay, so I'm struggling to get the stuff in the middle there out, but that is what it is. I'm so glad I tried to break it all off now. Look, you can see the part of the shell there where it was around the outside. But yeah, it's whatever that is. It's got a bit of shape and design to it. There is, oh, where has it gone? There it is. There's what appears to be maybe a fixing or something on that side. So if you've got any ideas what I found, tell me, please let me know. It's quite heavy. I don't think it's lead, probably steel. Yeah, it's a bit unusual. Any thoughts, let me know. Otherwise, onward. Okay, so coming in at a solid 45. One single scoop out of the hole, and we have ourselves another coin. This time it looks like it's another 20p. Good wash. Yeah, 20 pence piece. It's the older Tudor Rose design, 1982. Very good year. There we are. 20p. Super. Put that in the fine spout. Obviously, I've been on the Simplex Ultra for a few weeks now, getting used to it. Quite enjoying it. I am not forgetting about the Legend, don't worry. If you are a Legend fan, I'll be back on the Legend again shortly. I haven't decided exactly when, but obviously, new machine. As a nomad, I need to do what I can to learn it as best I can so I can give people some help with it as and when needed. I've also got the Amphibio sitting at home not doing very much, so I might quite like to get that out again and give that a bit of a play. Now I've learned the Legend, I feel like I might understand the Amphibio a little bit better, some of the extra settings and what not. So yes, I'll give that a go. Let me know down below what you'd like me to see me using soon, and I'll maybe get the Amphibio out or the Legend, or just stick with this Ultra for a little bit. Let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Onward. Okay, next one out is just another 2 pence piece, older one this time, come out quite a solid mid-70s. Was it 1970? Where is it? What's the date now? There it is, up there. 71. So first issue, should say new pence on the back. Does indeed. 2p. onward. So, quick note on performance down here on the wet sand. Obviously, the last 2 times I've been here with the Ultra, I come down to the wet sand and the machine seems completely silent. I am getting a little bit more chatter down here today. We've got a target there. Nope, that's iron. That's definitely not good. Yeah, so I'm getting a little bit more chatter today than I did previous weeks. So I'm guessing the mineralisation of the sand here has changed with the weather and what have you. Tides coming in and out, removing and depositing sand. So yeah, I'm getting a few little extra bits of chatter here and there. Nothing too bad, nothing too distracting, but just little bits. I don't know if you're picking any of it up on the camera, just the odd little chirp here and there. That's not too bad. I've turned the ground suppression up to 7, and that's helped with a bit of it. Obviously I don't want to turn it up all the way, because the higher you have that, the more chance you have of missing certain targets. So I don't want to turn it up all the way. So I'm just living with a little bit of chatter at the moment. But it's fine, you know, it's still fairly quiet for a single frequency machine on the beach. I've definitely used worse. And who knows, maybe, you know, with the update coming up at some point, perhaps they'll tweak it a little bit and it'll be even better. But it's certainly capable. Cool, onward. Okay, so I saw this just sticking out of the sand. Actually, I've kicked it out of the sand and uncovered it slightly. And it's this. It's coming up around about 90 when I swing the machine over it. I think I know what it is. Some kids shouting in the background. Apologies for the sound. I think this is a tape measure, isn't it? Is it not? Come out. No, it's a bit stiff. I think. Oh, the handle's come off. I think this handle. Oops, dropped it again. Butterfingers. So I think this handle would be on here, like that, and then you'd fold it back like that, and then you could turn it to unwind it or wind it back up again. I don't know if I can get that freed up. There we go. Yeah, tape measure. Check that out. Someone's a bit upset to have lost that. Can I wind it back up again? That's the question. Yes, I can. There we go. Yeah, it's still functional. Not sure it'll be functional for very long. A bit rusty. Who knows? A bit of a clean. Might be repairable. There, that's unusual. Onward. Alright, so the beach is filling up and it's getting rather dark out here. I think they do give rain, so I'm going to start heading back to the car. I don't want to get too wet. Let's have a quick look at the TAT box. So we've got those earbuds, or one earbud in its charging case, bottle top, ring pull, another bottle top. So little bits of TAT in there. In the larger TAT category, we've got that tape measure, and we've got that, whatever that was. Again, let me know if you know. Now, was that it? Was that all of it? Yeah, I think that was all it for the large TAT. There we are. Put those back in there. And coins-wise, let's see what we've got in here. That's all of them. So not very much. A few 2p's. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 pence and 2p's and a couple of 20p's, so 48 pence. There we are. Not terribly bad, not fantastic. And yeah, performance wise, not too bad. Again, a little bit more chatty than the last couple of weeks on this particular beach with the settings I was using. So still a bit of playing around to do, and say maybe they'll put an update out at some point to make it a little bit more stable. But it's still very, very usable on the beach. Don't be put off. It is still a very, very good machine on the beach. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave me a like, drop me a comment down below if you've got any questions or anything to say, and share the video with your friends perhaps. And if you haven't subscribed, maybe that's time for you to do that. Hit the subscribe button down below. You'll get a weekly video from me in your subscriptions list every single week. Have a fantastic week, everybody, and I will see you soon. Take care.